Well, good evening, everybody. It's Saturday evening. Waypoint, how are you? Here comes Dominic.
Good morning.
Good morning
And
to
good
you,
evening.
Dominic.
How
you
are we?
doing today?
Good. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm hanging. Every day,
Hmm.
the cold weather doesn't agree with me very good because it
I know the feeling.
makes my joints hurt,
Yeah, I know your feeling.
It's 5 o'clock PM and it's 27 degrees.
Yeah,
But is what it is, right?
yeah. You have an F after that, and I'm heading towards the C version.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's been light snow all day today, not heavy snow, but just a little bit of drifting snow here and there.
Hello, Brian, Randy. Howdy.
Yep. Ryan and Randy.
Hmm.
I understood that didn't David say earlier today, maybe you heard or didn't hear, that he had to go visit with the mother-in-law today because she was supposed to get out of the hospital and go someplace.
Yeah.
She didn't go.
Hmm.
So Laura was he thought he was going to go with Laura to see her again.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't sure.
Hmm. Yeah, I was in bed. I was in bed when you did your morning.
Oh, well, that's good to get some extra rest.
Oh, you started about 1-ish, 1 a.m. my time. So,
Oh, okay. So Joe,
yeah.
Hello,
how you
guys.
doing?
Good
I'm
evening.
trying
Did you
to
go out-
put a
did-
sight on this gun.
Did you go out and
Oh,
do
no.
some shopping today?
Yeah, I went and
Oh.
got that sight.
Oh, he's got the
Oh,
sight for the
okay.
gun.
Yeah, it's the red dot and it's got the solar power.
Oh, okay.
So that means you can
Yeah,
only
what?
shoot somebody in the daylight.
Oh yeah, you see them in
Well,
nighttime
you don't
too.
have night sight. You don't have night sights.
No,
Hello, Russell.
but it's got a what you call it, a red circle.
Oh, okay.
That's what you're using to put on them. My
Mhm.
problem is I got the screws on going in the thing right now.
Wow.
I got to figure out what screws. It comes with about 18 screws. And I don't want to open their screws up in case I send it back. I got a bunch of screws too in here. It tells me in my instructions, use my screws. You
How are
know?
the pupper dogs?
Well, they're all right. They're still pupper dogs. I don't know why that's not going in that.
There's Mia sleeping on the floor.
Oh. Yeah, I went over
Did you catch any of the Michigan Ohio State game today?
I watched the last 15 minutes.
Oh wow, was it a nail biter, wasn't it?
Hey, that was pretty good.
Fumbles and
Shocked the world.
yeah. Oh, and did you watch the end where they went in had a brawl out in the stadium?
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
I thought it was they had changed into the European football, where the crowds are fighting all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what happened? It was Michigan isn't ranked. They played the number 2 team in the nation, beat them 13-10, and then at the end of the game, one of the Michigan players grabbed the flag and went to plant it in the middle of their field.
Yep, that guy should have his ass kicked.
Both bench is empty. Out there,
Yeah,
You
they
know those
actually, if you
great
look
big
at it good,
flags, those big flags, Dominic, they wave around, there's a big Michigan flag.
yep.
He ran around the outside. I says, "Oh no, please don't do it." And he went out and went to try and plant it. And the other team grabbed its flag and ripped the flag up. And oh,
they had,
Crikey,
I saw six,
I thought our football was bad.
what'd you
Yeah.
say, Joe?
I
I
thought
said
we
I
were
saw
bad
six,
enough.
I saw 6 of the players that the police had cuffed. They pulled them aside and cuffed them.
Jesus. As I said, I thought our rivalries were bad.
Well,
Yeah,
Ohio is just south of Michigan, and
Uh-huh.
so this was a big rivalry.
Yeah,
Shit. As I said, I thought some of our games were bad with the rivalry, but that's
Oh, it was unbelievable.
yeah, it was nothing nice. Let's put it that way. Why would I not have 2 screws that look like that? I may have to open them damn screws and I don't want to.
hello, Mark.
It's
Hi, Dominic, Joe, Paul.
it's up.
Good evening.
Weather's been pretty bad over there, hasn't it, Dominic?
Yeah, it's been
little
windy, it's been a little rainy. Yep.
Yeah, Kingston Heath got very
Yeah.
wet.
Yeah, if you were watching it yesterday, it did.
Yeah. Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I mean,
I'll show you guys
they
a
haven't
little bit of it.
started today
I,
yet,
I,
have they?
I found a
No, I
video.
don't think no, it's because it's only 9 a.m. So
Well, they might have just started.
yeah. As I said, I thought our games were bad.
Okay,
This takes
here's
it
the
to a
end of
whole
the game.
new level.
Here you go, Dominic. That's it right there.
Yeah.
Guess it won't let me show it.
Oh, okay.
Now I just got to figure out how to shut it down. Stop
Yeah,
sharing.
Stop sharing.
they won't let you show it.
No.
Come on now. This is crazy. I got 8 screws that come with this thing, and I can't find one that fits in this freaking screw.
Hmm.
The end of this won't screw in.
Hey,
Pissing me off now.
I'll show the smaller version. Okay.
Yeah.
You guys see that?
Yeah.
The stadium?
No, stop.
There's the Michigan flag. They're tearing it up.
So that was in Michigan?
No,
Yeah,
Ohio.
Oh, okay.
Just south.
So
of-
Michigan's the away team.
Ohio State.
Michigan is the white, and the white team won at the end.
Oh, okay. So it was Michigan away.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yep.
go. Look, Tino, I'm not in the mood. Better go. You're on my last nerve.
Who was that? Is that Tino was barking?
Yes, Tino.
Hey, Mark White, how you doing?
Hi,
Yeah,
Paul.
everything good with you?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I missed your morning show. Me and my
Well,
brother.
hey, you can't be everywhere all the time, you know?
Go.
Yeah, me and my brother had a bit of a problem. My main fuse on my house blew,
Oh no.
and it turned out to be something in the kitchen sockets, and I managed to sort of whittle it down to one place, and it turned out that what it was is that when I had all the problems with the rodents a while back,
Oh, they chewed
Yep.
the wires?
they've chewed a wire on one of my freezers, and it shorted out. So we had to take the wire off from the inside and put a new power cable on it.
Mm-hmm. That's all fixed?
Yeah,
Good.
Oh, I hope this is tight enough. I hate to shoot this thing and this thing go flying off.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Joe, did you go get yourself something special for dinner tonight, or you just eating from the house?
I don't know what I'm eating yet,
Oh, okay.
but as tight as this is gonna go. Oh yeah, I like this one.
Hello,
You got it
Laura.
working?
Yeah,
Well, turn
Lord,
your
is this
camera
good.
back on. We can't see you.
You can't see
Hello,
the gun.
Dre.
You can't put the gun on there. I can't put the gun on there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is nice. That's what I was told. The Holston is the best. It's almost it's a red circle that I'm looking at for the target.
Uh-huh.
And what it does, it's I mean, I'm looking at the trajectory of this, where it's set right now, it'd be pretty close. Yeah, it would be really close. May not have to adjust too much. But it's solar powered, so it has a
Even
battery
better.
life of 50,000 hours with the battery. But if the
Mhm.
solar has because it has a battery and the solar power, and if it's got enough energy in the battery, it doesn't use the other battery.
Mm.
hmm
You know, so it's made like that. Boy, this one it does look a lot better than the one I had.
all
And
right.
it was only with the sale, it was only like $30 more.
Uh-huh.
And the thing you got to get used to when you're doing these is you're looking through instead of looking down the sight, you're looking for a red dot.
Mm.
You got to get your sight picture set on that red dot. You know,
Mm-hmm.
forget what you're doing. Just make sure your hands have got to be the same, and your sight picture's got to be in that red dot. That red dot's going to hit where it's going to be.
Mm.
So, and if you got to be looking at it straight down the middle. It's just a little different.
So it's not a laser. It doesn't put a red dot on the target.
No, it's just where I look.
Sight.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing normally $259, and it was on sale for $199, and I used my Academy credit card on it, so I got it for $186.
Yeah, hey, well done.
Right.
And then what I'll do is because I'm paying the card off right now on my tennis shoes I bought, and the card will come out. So in January, I'll pay this off.
Mhm.
I'll have 2 shoots in between them. And that's my Christmas present. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I like this. My only thing is the screws that come with it are half the size of the screws that the gun has come with it.
Mm,
But they got Loctite on them, so I'm thinking that's going to be enough. And I've got them as tight as I can put them without stripping anything, you know?
Mhm.
I can show you this much. This is the little screwdriver thing that comes with it.
mm-hmm.
So you can get a good grip on it when you're turning it. You know?
Okay.
So it's better
It's
than DJI's screwdriver.
Oh, hell yeah. I'll put it this way. I was turning it so hard I hurt my finger just now. That's how tight I got it on there. So I'm pretty sure we're good. But I was talking to the guy at Academy, and he was looking at the same pistol that I got, and he says, I can't understand how somebody could conceal carry that one so big. I said, I got the conceal holster. I said, but I can't find a place to put it. It's in every time I do it, it hits me and it bruises.
Mhm.
So I got I could wear it on my left hip and draw it cross draw, and that's the only way I can find so far because it's on my hip. So I ordered a crossbreed holster. It's called a tuckable outside the waistband. So what it is when it goes on your belt, it goes wide. So it
Mhm.
wraps around you, and the only thing on your side is that one place where a pistol goes. So that one is concealable because you've got a shirt just like what you're wearing right now, Dominic. Wear that right over it, you know? So I just wear a polo shirt and it'll hang right over.
Great.
But you see, I'm telling you, but here I could wear it with a tucked in shirt because we got open carry too.
So it's too big to put on
There's all the lights in the park,
a calf holster.
Oh, nice.
Pine Grove Park. Yep.
Well, like I said, you got a 5.2-inch barrel, right? I think the total thing on this, let me measure it real quick. Barrel to barrel, okay, from the end to end, it's 8.8¼ inches.
Okay.
You know, so
Yeah, that's nearly knee to ankle, isn't it?
yeah, you got to have something on the side. You can't stick it in your waistband.
8.25. Be about 22 centimeters.
Yeah. A little bit, maybe 20.
21. Well, 20.
Yeah.
8 is 20.
Yeah,
So
not quite. 8 is, well, 8 would be 20
20.9 centimeters.
and a half.
and
Yeah.
small change.
Yes, 21.
Yeah, in change.
Yeah, that's what I said. 22 and change, probably.
Yeah, it's at 21.9, and it gave a whole bunch of, or 22.9, whatever it just said, and 9.33 or something like that, something crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm
So about
telling you,
220 mil.
because I'm used to having about a 4-inch barrel, and this 5.2, if you look, I can't show you, but at the end of the weapon, that last piece is that 1.2 inches. And if I didn't have that 1.2 inches right there, it'd fit perfect.
Uh,
That's the X on this thing. Yeah, I'm happy with it.
Mm.
I think this is gonna be fun to shoot, I think. I'm gonna go out next week. Let's see, he works the weekend, so he'll be a Wednesday, Thursday, next Friday. I'll try to grab Justin and we'll go out to the range. Because he wants to go shoot too. That way I could get a feel of this thing. Find out if I gotta bring it over to Arms Merchant next door and have them put those things, better screws in there, you know? Loki, stop. Stop. I think Johnny got his power bank today.
Yay.
Oh, I'm not yaying. Mine still says looking for a tag.
Yeah, I noticed that Donald got his Air 3S yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Finally. Did a small unboxing on nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was excited when I heard that news.
Need a little bag. No, I got one.
Did you see my comment? I'm pretty sure that I ignored it. But
Hey, there's Dre.
Hey, Dre, I watched your video
Dre?
earlier this morning, so
I
there is no
watching?
DJI 2000 in Australia. So
Oh, is
it's
that
a bit
right?
of a bummer, that. Yeah. We don't stock that yet. It's not available here.
Hmm.
Yeah, they told me they're gonna substitute mine with the 3000. They said they found out who I was and said they better get me fast.
Hmm.
Need a little bag.
It does look like a great idea where you can
Yeah.
modularize them.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to change my background here.
I
There we
enjoyed
go.
that background actually.
Well, it was nice for the video, but I don't want to have it
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah,
There we go.
because when I watched that video, because I woke up, checked the phone, I thought, you got a video out, and I thought, oh, I'll watch that, and looked it up on the computer, DJI 2000 404 page. I went, oh, okay, I'll have to wait for it then. But yeah, I love the idea of the modular aspect
Yeah,
of it.
well, it puts them right there on the same footing as everybody else. That's one
Yeah.
of the things that Anchor talks about is their modular ones where you can add daisy chain other
Yeah.
battery
so that's why you
packs
said
with it.
thousands off cheap. Then is it?
Yeah, well, like I said, DJI is real smart. Here we are thinking, oh, this great discount on this powerful, power bank, and everybody's jumping on board. And here it is. They come
Saving
right
money.
behind. Oh yeah, we think we're saving money.
And the money you save is going to go to the next one.
Right, that's it. That's
They
it.
got right into you.
Yep.
Yep, they
They
come right
hooked
there.
you.
It's like a drug dealer, man. They give a little sample or something. Oh, man, no problem, man. Let's go ahead and take that. I'll catch you on the next one. They got us on the next one.
Yeah, they got it on sale right now for a Cyber Monday sale for $369.
Talking about the 1,000.
Yeah.
Another
But
tip.
We were just talking about the 2,000, Joe. How they got that battery bank, extra battery bank on sale.
Yeah, it's an additional battery bank.
Yeah,
Yeah.
$899. Regular price is $1,100.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they
they want
hooked
the daisy chain them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daisy chain.
Yeah.
I'm
So
like,
it was
Yeah, I
hook,
saw
line,
that.
and sinker. They reeled
Oh,
you
yeah.
in.
oh yeah, because I was on the fence about getting solar panels, and I was looking at it, and I was like, let me wait, because I was watching one guy video. He said it took him about 6 solar panel kits to charge it within about 2 hours. And I'm like, that's like $1,500, but they're going for like $299. I'm gonna say $300. So I say you get like 5 of those, that's $1,500. You know, 6
Yep.
of them. I said 8, just so I can recharge it within an hour and a half. And I said this extra battery thing, excuse me, charges the original one in 45 minutes. I'm like, dude, come on.
Well, but you know, the thing of it is, you get more panels. You gotta have them spread out. You know. You can't
Yeah,
just
yeah. That's what
put
said.
them
That
on
one
top
guy,
of each other.
he had it covered almost like a third of his backyard.
Yeah.
And like he was like he was saying, like, oh, you got to make sure the panels stay, you know, where the sun's, you know, optimum position. So you be out there playing musical panels, trying to make sure you capture all the wattage you can. And I'm like, now I can buy this extra power bank to hook with it, and I probably won't run out of power all day.
Right.
You know.
Well, if you had the 5 additional ones, that's what 11,000 or so watts. Mah.
Well, I think it said max 800 watts, didn't it?
Yeah, but then when you daisy chain them,
Yeah.
Well, my question is you can still charge the power bank off of your home power, right?
Yeah, you can do that, but I'm just saying if you're in the field,
that's a pass through.
just say you're in the field somewhere, or like I said, you had a massive amount of ships coming through, Paul, and you want to go out there, don't want to go home, you could charge your controller, the batteries, everything,
Yeah.
and don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, but also think about it, Paul. Your most handy use for it is when your power goes out in a hurricane. You ain't got to charge it up with the power if there's no power there.
Yeah.
It's
I
crazy
have a
shit.
great big thing that's in my car that's hooked to the batteries. Because I've got dual batteries in my car.
Right. And
Yeah.
you got the
110
power out.
converter. Yeah.
Yeah, you got a power outlet in the back part of your
Yeah,
Suburban.
12 volter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The rear 12 volter. Yeah.
And see, by having these power banks allows me to not have to look for a vehicle that has that kind of setup. But those are a little more costly. To have that extra power inverters in the back and everything else. Well, I mean, it's just like I said, I have a smaller one. I
Here
have
comes David.
the Blue Eddy
Hey,
David.
EB3A.
I got a question for you, Dre, in a minute.
Yeah, go ahead.
So if you get something new, do you read the instructions first?
I
No.
glance through it. I do unfold it and see if it's actually worth reading it. Like I said, but it's like something you got in your hand
I go
that
straight to
folds under
YouTube.
one page. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'll glance over and say, man, it's a waste. It's a waste
I'll
of paper.
generally read the get started part,
Right.
and then once I get past the get started, I go straight to YouTube.
Yeah, because when all I had to do was put 4 screws in this thing, right? So I said,
Right.
well, I don't need instructions, right? When I get down here, it says installation, right? It says use either the included screws or the screw supply with your gunsmith and tighten to 15-inch pounds. Now,
Okay,
what the
right.
hell do I have that I could do that
Like I
with?
say, you needed a torque converter. You needed a torque
Yeah.
wrench.
I got one for my car.
Yeah,
That ain't gonna
torque
work.
wrench for a screwdriver.
Yeah, you need a torque wrench for a screwdriver.
It says with a non-permanent medium blue thread locker. That's on there. So I tightened it enough. It's gonna work.
Shut up, Joe.
Laura.
Joe
My
shakes
day
his
just
head
went
every time he
downhill.
gets Laura.
Hi,
thought
Gray.
I thought I cut her off at the pass earlier when she said hello to you, Joe. And I told her to shut
Laura
up.
said hi to you, Dre.
I know. How you doing, Laura?
I'm good.
You sound good. I like that little deep, raspy tone in your voice.
Hey,
Joe.
Laura, how's your mother doing?
Should have been out of hospital today, but isn't.
Yeah, David mentioned that they was trying to keep her an extra day or something.
Get away from
Yeah,
her.
she should be out tomorrow.
Okay.
Well, at least your team didn't lose.
Oh, no one gives a fuck about football.
Leave him alone.
I didn't win either.
You tell him,
Leave,
Joe.
leave him alone.
Yeah, you tell him.
Oh,
Leave
Joe,
me alone.
that reminds me, you haven't told me what the postage would be to have your dog shipped over.
You don't have the money.
Oh.
He sent me a picture with the picture of the dogs.
Yeah, no.
Buy 2, get 1 free.
But
Right?
Don't worry, he's also offered a TJ
Buy one, get two free. What you
Oh
talking about?
yeah, that's it. Buy one, get two free.
Oh yeah, Mark, you missed it this morning, dude. TJ was on one this morning.
Oh,
was
yeah,
it?
he was ranting, ranting.
Ooh,
You
wait,
missed, you missed it, Laura.
Yeah.
I
TJ
loved it. I
fucking
love it's the first
football.
time I seen TJ so focused and on point about something. I said we need
He
to
was
keep him
pissed.
pissed off. Keep him pissed off.
Pissed him off.
At the toilet.
Yeah.
I still got a question though. Why did he have to fool with the toilet seat to fix the float?
Well, he had two things. He said he was explaining he had two things to fix on the same toilet. He mixed the whole information to one thing. So evidently he had
That's
he
what
had
threw
to
me
change
off.
the float and he had to fix the toilet seat. So like I said, he's talking about the float was messed up, and then he got talking about the bolts that go to the toilet seat itself, all in one conversation. But I was like, TJ is on one. I'm like, I like this version.
Yeah. It was put it this way. If
Yeah, it
Cole
was-
wasn't
it was
rated
scary.
18, yeah, there was a lot of bleeps going out.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I was busy swapping over the power lead on a freezer.
Yeah. On a what?
A freezer.
Free trade.
Mark had his freezer, evidently some mice chewed the wires, caused a short.
Well, there's a simple solution to this. Don't allow mice in your property.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah, no, it's from when I
Here you
had,
go, Dre. This is the one I bought.
when I had that problem with the rats the other or a few months.
Okay.
Yeah, they
Yeah, I got it for $189.
chewed through
Regular
what
$249.
Right.
must have shorted out yesterday.
Uh-huh.
Blew the main fuse. So I had to figure out where it had actually gone, and then my brother came round and helped me sort out changing the power lead over on it, taking
JDS.
the box out of the freezer and putting a new cable in.
Well, I got a new
Hey,
activation.
Joe, I
Yes.
need one like the Predator, little three triangle triangulation night focused on it.
Oh, yeah.
For my eyesight nowadays, I need something like that.
Well, I was talking to the guy. His name's Mark over there. We bought probably 5 guns to this guy.
Mhm.
And he was saying, wait, you in the Marines, right? I said, yeah. He goes, and you buying the sight? I said, I don't need the sight. I think it makes the gun look pretty. I said, that's why I'm buying it, making that gun look pretty, you know?
Yeah. Now I was thinking that since you guys do have open carry, why not get a drop holster? That
Oh, yeah.
way it's not that way it's not jabbing into your side when you try
Yeah.
to put it on the regular belt. Just get a drop holster, and it's basically along your thighs. And I'm thinking with
Well,
that extra length that it has, that way you don't have to reach back so high.
Yeah.
It's a normal reach down and draw that sucker up.
I'll show you the one I got coming.
So Joe's going to end up looking like Doc Holliday.
No. No. I'll show you the one I got coming. Hold on.
Yeah, the Amazon representative accused me today of being in this country illegally.
Right.
I do not know how it got to that stage, but I did ask them, did they sell rubber dinghies so I can get out of here?
Hey, did you know that Blackpool have got more than one football team?
Yes.
No.
They've got
This one right here.
AFC Blackpool.
Hey.
And they got Squires Gate, Bispham.
So that's gonna give me a little bit
Once in a
better feel, I
lifetime.
think.
Actually, there's Garstang as well, I suppose, if you think about
Yeah,
it.
but that's usually for a 3 to
course,
4
that's
inch barrel, isn't it?
No, it's made for the same one.
Hmm.
It's made for I asked them and they said, it's made for that one. It's gonna come down about right here on the outside.
Oh, okay. It goes down deeper. Now, usually
Yeah,
the trigger guard is what keeps it from going deeper. Is where that trigger guard.
Yeah, yeah.
Hits at.
What's gonna go to trigger guards in the same place as the ST,
Mhm.
ST, but I got the X. The X is gonna have another inch on it right here.
Hmm. That's what I was saying about getting a drop poster. That way, the length won't interfere because, like I said, it's the handle part that's going to dig up into your ribs.
So that's the inside the waist I bought for it,
Mm-hmm.
right here. But I can't find a place except on my left hip, and that means I got a cross drawer that it doesn't bother me.
Might have to wear the shoulder underneath.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But it's kind of hard to wear a shoulder harness when you're wearing a t-shirt.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I'm talking about when you get a jacket on,
Yeah, if I got a jacket on, I could wear a shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if he's got to draw it out of a shoulder holster, it'd be level with the top of his head before he gets it out of the holster.
Nah, I get it out quick.
I used to like wearing a shoulder holster. I rather wear a shoulder holster than anything in my belt.
Yeah, Crossbreed's got one that fits right here, and the
Mhm.
handle's right there. You're right
Yep.
up.
Yep. I'm right
And
out.
it locks to your belt. It holds on to your belt so it stays there. And on the other side, you got 2 mags.
Mm.
Anyway, the thing about Blackpool having another football team is that Droylsden beat them 1-0 today.
Yes.
Well, you've got AFC Fylde, you've got AFC Blackpool, you've got Squiresgate, you've got Thornton, Bolton, Cleveley's,
Well, Thornton
technically Fleetwood.
and Cleveley's are in the same league as Droylsden, AFC Blackpool, Gast, and
Yeah, maybe. Fleetwood on.
Fleetwood aren't. But Droylsden are in North Counties Division North Counties North Division 1.
They're all shit.
And we're third.
Biggie's tomorrow.
In fact, we're third with 2 games in hand over second.
Yes.
Yeah, well, the big game's tomorrow.
And only 5 points behind the leaders.
Is Blackpool playing tomorrow?
Actually, yes, they do. But that's not the big game tomorrow. Dominic knows the big game tomorrow, don't you, Dominic?
Yes.
Mm.
It's the title decider.
City versus Liverpool.
Yep.
It's the career breaker for Pep Guardiola.
Yep.
I reckon if they lose, he's on his way out.
He's only just signed a new contract. They ain't going to get rid of him.
Oh, they will. They've lost like 4 of the last 5 games.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
You know, this is what pisses me off about the Premier League. Everybody thinks they have a right to win the games. You don't.
Oh, they shouldn't have lost against some of the ones they were playing.
It doesn't matter. Right? At the end of the day, you have to expect to lose. That's the whole point. Right? You're just as bad as Man United fans.
There's no way they should have got beat by Feyenoord 4-0 at home.
Why is this barrier not going on? Oi. Let me in.
What do you get down for? There ain't no more biscuits.
Security check. Officer Williams,
This thing got a 10-minute sleep thing. It says after 10 minutes of
Okay.
non-movement, it'll go to sleep. The other one I had went to sleep after 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I could actually change it to 12 freaking hours. That's stupid. Huh?
Well,
I'm
it's solar
a-
powered. What's the big deal?
Replay.
And I got battery's gonna run down.
It all depends
Yes.
on what you're doing.
The only time the battery is used is if it's not bright enough. They said it could be indoors, it could work.
Mhm.
It gives you a 10-minute, 1 hour, 12-hour, or disable. You can disable it.
Oh, the timeout, you can disable that?
Yeah, so it can stay lit the whole time. I don't think I want it that way. I'll live with the 10 minutes. Because it's shake wake, soon as you pick it up, it's gonna wake up anyway. And it's got a memory built into it that whatever setting you have it on, like the brightness, when it comes back, it's going right to that. That's even better. If you have it in plain automatic mode, it's gonna work based on the ambient light. Whatever light you got is gonna make it adjust to the ambient light.
This girl is grown
Shoot,
up.
you gotta go to school to learn this.
I was just reading this article about the Buffalo Bills quarterback, Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Just they announced an engagement to a girl named Haley Steinfeld. I thought maybe she's the daughter of Jerry Seinfeld or something like similar. But now she played the little girl in the remake of True Grit.
Oh.
Yes.
And I mean, she was kind of, so looking then at little girl picture, but she turned out to be a real doll.
Mm.
Oh, let me tell you about this. Johnny the other day, he told me, you got to come. He said, they got a girl from Mandeville playing with Southeastern now, volleyball.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, yeah, which one? He said, she's a freshman. I said, give me a name. He said, Beverly. I said, yeah, Karen. And I said, she's pretty good like that. And he said, yeah, she's a redshirt freshman. She didn't play last year, but she's redshirted this year, and she's got a lot of points up, leading a lot,
Mm-hmm.
and a starter. And I said, yeah, I'm gonna have to get out there eventually. Now we'll find out tomorrow if they're gonna be in an NCAA tournament at large. Undefeated for the season, lost the conference championship, got swept in the last game.
Mm.
Okay, so they're gonna find out if they could make it still into the playoff. It might get a home game. They get a home game, I'm going. I'm walking into Academy today, right? And they got a
Right.
girl walking in front of me, like making me look like I'm look like I'm Art, walking in,
Mm.
and her mama next to her. And like I said, I felt short, really short. And I looked up and I realized it was Beverly and her mom. And I said, man, I tell you, these volleyball players from Southeastern, they'd let them in anywhere. And she turned around and gave me she'd been in like this
Oh
to
wow.
give me a hug,
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
all I'm telling you, I haven't seen her in 2 years. We're talking ugly duckling to beautiful woman.
Mm-hmm.
I looked at her and I said, oh my God.
Yeah.
Boy, did she change.
Hey,
Mhm.
Jonathan Jackson.
Hi, Jonathan.
Jonathan.
Hey, Jonathan.
But
Yeah,
she's got to be 6'4".
JDS,
wow.
I'm
Oh,
doing
yeah,
okay.
she's-
How are
she's-
you doing?
She's Power 5 bound. Who's he playing
Yeah.
for?
Southeastern
Southeastern?
Louisiana University.
Yeah, I'm like,
She need a switch.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Either she's not that good, or she
No,
should have.
she's that good.
Like I said, she should have been playing for like Florida State, Georgia,
Yeah.
schools at that level. Because I know out here, you can't get into a UCLA, USC. I think was it a power team out here? UC Santa Barbara girls
Yeah.
volleyball, unless you at minimum 6 feet tall.
I don't know
Nope.
what Donald's saying there, Joe, but he says just got back from my first date. I think she's a keeper. I think he's talking about the drone.
He's talking about his first flight.
Yeah.
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 He's
I'd
not
say
talking
he's
his
talking
wife
about
'cause
the
he was out with his
S3S.
wife.
Yeah, usually after a first date, all they do is cost you money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
you're
yeah,
right. I
I-
think what happened, I think she went there because that's the only place they picked her up out of high school.
Mhm.
Now she's starting to be seen. You looking at a transfer, I'm guarantee you.
Yeah. She's gonna need to transfer to a bigger school and look more exposure and stuff.
But her mama looked at me and she goes, why haven't you come out there to shoot? And I said, well, Johnny, a friend of mine, Johnny Alfonso. And she says, yeah, I know Johnny. Johnny knows everybody, I guess. So,
Mm-hmm.
so I said, yeah, he's been trying to get me to come out. And she said, well, there's a possibility they could have a home game. I said, I'll find out and I will put the credentials in and I will come shoot pictures.
Yeah, because even my neighbor across the street he had a daughter who went through club ball and travel ball, all that kind of stuff. She ended up going through some little HBC UC or UC, whatever it is, down outside of Houston, and she's 5'9". And I tell you, they would even the big schools around here would even give her time of day, and she's good. She got a heck of a vertical lift jump ability on her, but she starts off at 5'9". They're like, you're too small.
And I tell you, this girl today, I'm gonna go back and look at her picture right now, shot in her senior year. I
Yeah,
guarantee you, she didn't look nothing like this.
yeah, yeah.
Well, that net's about 7 foot off the ground, isn't it?
It's somewhere around there. But I mean, the girls at the big programs, they are up there. They get up. And that's why you see, when the Olympics come around, you always see the teams from the Brazil, Dominican Republic, places like that where the
Kenya.
weather's nice year round.
Yeah.
Those women are just like, wow. Out
That's-
there on the beach all the
Now,
time.
you're talking about the beach volleyball now, aren't you?
Well, volleyball's volleyball. Well, the ones who play indoor usually play a little bit of outdoor and vice versa. Most of them all started indoor growing up, and then they moved to outdoor once they got to the college
This-
ranks and up.
Yeah, I
I
know.
wish I had the picture of her today to show you, but that's her. And
Mhm.
ain't nothing like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna say it mean. She lost her baby fat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's a big girl.
I mean, I used to play volleyball at school. You daft dog. I don't know what she was doing then, but she just walked straight into a food dish out here in the garden. We tripped over it.
I got pictures of her doing kills over the net where she's like right above her waist over the net in Mandeville.
Yeah.
She had a vertical that was crazy.
So
And Johnny
which,
says
which college is she at
he-
now?
She's at Southeastern by Johnny. She needs to be at a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If she's that good,
Yep.
I tell you what, it was intimidating looking up at her.
Mm.
That's how tall she is. She's got. I almost want to tell you, you got taller.
Mm.
Because I mean, she was, and there's the best part. You saw her in that picture.
Right.
She was in a pair of painted on tights, walking black, all full tights, and there was no more baby fat.
Mm.
Who stopped it?
She slimmed down a lot
That's
because I didn't even think it was her at first. I knew
Yeah,
I saw her mom's face.
Yeah, like I say, a higher level of conditioning.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I mean, when I know, my days in college, man, I was at, I think they used to do a dunk tank weigh-in, which basically measures your body fat and stuff. They dunk in the tank and weigh you. I think I was down to around 8% body fat when I played college ball. 195 pounds, 8% body.
Let me show you. Let me find out the weight on this. I think it's 165. That's got to be more than that, I think. This picture.
Well, I don't know, Dre. This getting dark early just kind of just rubs me the wrong way. It's only 5:49 and it's like pitch dark out.
Paul, it went dark here at 3:45.
Exactly.
Well, at least you're closer to the shortest day than I am to doing it again, because I'm heading in the wrong direction now.
Well,
Yeah,
you were
I'm
about
only
15,
3 weeks
21
away
days.
from it.
Oh yeah, in June we don't get sunset till about 10:30.
Hmm. Yeah, we have sunset at around 10 minutes to 9, but last light is around 9:30.
it's in my phone.
On the other side of the fence. Our shortest day, the last light is around 5:40. There's a good 4 hours difference.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well,
ours is like 6 hours difference.
the way
You're
things are
further
going,
that way.
where things are going this year, it's going to start going dark around about 3 o'clock.
Yep.
Because it's already going dark at 3:30 now, which is unusual.
Yeah, and it's not getting light till 8 o'clock.
Yeah, no, that sun's becoming a right lazy bastard.
Well, it's doing a lot of hard work down here. Doing all its work here.
Mm.
Yeah, the other night when it was cloudy, it was actually pitch black around about 3:15.
Shit.
It's like, somebody put the 50p in a meter.
Hmm.
Mm.
And it's gonna be hard to see. See if I can get it to where it'll show it. But that was 196 pounds, 3% body fat.
Yeah.
That was my last year in. 196, 3% body fat. Now I'm the opposite.
Yeah,
Think about it.
I'm about that now. 200, 210, I think, something like that.
And that's when I was running,
about
I
that,
was
yeah.
lifting, doing
Probably
everything.
200.
Yeah, my body fat, when they tested it about 6 months ago, it's like 32%. But it went down from 41.
Yeah, don't know what mine is.
Now if I could quit eating like the orange muffins and
Yeah.
chocolate candy bells, ice cream, I'll probably lose some more.
Mm.
And my son and his not sure girlfriend went to a birthday party today together. She went over there because she went to the birthday party and the people said, "Well, where's Justin?" And he worked last night, right? And he said, "What do you mean?" "Well, we thought you were bringing Justin." So she called and she says, "They said that you were supposed to be coming with me because they're all friends, right?" And he said, "Well, I didn't know. I'll be over there in a minute." Walked in. She walked up, met him at the door, hugged him, and kissed him. Like, he said, "I have no idea what's going on right now." He said, "All I know is she's when I go over, she don't want me to leave." I said, "Well, just play it by ear, you know."
Doesn't get his shit together.
Yeah, she needs to get her crap together quick. Because I tell you what, she's got somebody good. If she screw around, he's gonna walk. It says if the battery voltage is below 2.2, replace it. How you gonna do that? How you gonna know that? They should have something. They gotta have something they'll tell you. It should blink or something to let you know that it needs to be changed. Nope, don't say anything. It ought to say blinks. If it blinks, it needs to be changed. That's what it ought to say. So where's Justin? Where's he at today?
Don't
No.
know.
Fortnite.
No, it wasn't on there earlier.
Okay.
He wasn't on there earlier.
He was on during the event that was on, but then apparently
He's
event
on
started
right
and
now?
didn't come back.
He's on Fortnite right now.
Is he?
Yep.
I didn't.
Yeah,
Infinity
I've just
Gaming
looked.
live.
He's
Hey,
gaming.
TJ.
Is he live?
Yeah.
Yep.
Isn't Laura on with him?
Probably.
No,
Nope.
she's not.
We had somebody in a
Yeah,
wedding dress
he's
running
on.
around.
Does she know that he's on?
She does. Well, she didn't, but she won't be going on. She's in bed.
Oh,
Tim's there, and two others that I don't know of.
Yeah, it has to be Amanda and Emma.
Okay.
I went to the post office and posted that parcel today, David. And the post office sent it by Every.
Oh, great. That ain't getting delivered.
Hmm.
Hold on, what you got?
I'll take a picture of the receipt after and send it you.
Yeah. All right, it'll get you. Everybody's not too bad.
I can't figure out which is a fucking tracking number. There's that many numbers on the bloody receipt.
The one that's really, really bad at the moment is Yordle. Oh, and Amazon. But that was quite funny. After them calling me an illegal immigrant, yeah, accusing me of money laundering, all right, and some other fraudulent activities, all right, it got passed through to some specialist team, and then they started giving me a list of things I've ordered. So I was like, "Oh, you want to play that game, do you? Cool." So I gave them a whole list of everything I ordered, why I ordered it, where it is now, what am I doing with it. Then I listed all their fake stuff and that dodgy stuff that they've sent over the years.
Yeah.
And I said to them, "Who's committing a crime now when you're sending all this fake shit?" And then the last thing they sent, I told them I wanted their executive office, details, so I can take legal action against them.
Mhm.
And because technically it's defamation of character,
Mm.
right? The banker stepped in and issued a refund for the filament that never got delivered the other day, which has pissed Amazon right off. And then they sent me an email saying, we will take your feedback and use it for improving our customer service in the future. As Ron did back, I went, hell the fuck no. You'll give me that executive office details because I want to speak to someone. I ain't fucking letting it go this time. Hey, Mark, have you got a residency card?
No.
Oh, you're illegal as well then.
Why do you guys need a resident card when you're a natural born citizen?
Exactly.
Question.
Amazon said I'm an illegal immigrant because I don't have one. And when
So
I
you
told
don't
them,
have a birth certificate?
yeah, I have a birth certificate.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
it's
well, why
not-
isn't that good enough?
They don't want that. They want government photo ID and residency card. The ones that they give to migrants that have actually come over here and passed everything and been allowed in.
So why would they think you're a migrant?
I think they were just playing stupid games and it's backfired on them. They forgot who they really forgot who they were dealing with.
At the moment, I haven't got a passport either. Must
Oh,
renew.
neither have I. But like I told them on that, I suffer seizures, right?
Now,
If I get
speaking
on
of
an airplane, right?
speaking on this, now, do you guys have to show a passport or something when you travel to Scotland and
No.
No,
Ireland?
No,
no.
So they're considered like our state,
only Southern Ireland.
Southern Ireland.
Yeah, because
Okay,
that's
what-
a different country.
Yeah, Northern
Okay.
Ireland is part of Britain, but Southern Ireland isn't.
Oh, okay, that's it. So Northern Ireland and Scotland are considered
And
like our
Wales.
like
They're
our
part of the
states,
United Kingdom.
Yeah.
right? Like our states here in America.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they're
So
separate countries, but yeah.
Okay. So
And
Southern Ireland now, what is that considered? Just another country?
That's another country.
Southern Ireland is still part of the European community.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's part of the British Isles, but not
Mhm.
part of the United Kingdom or not part of Great Britain.
Okay, so I have to talk to King Charles about this when I take a visit.
Yeah.
You can speak to King Charles about it. I'm not sure what he'll say. He has no control over Southern Ireland.
I know
You-
that. I just got to figure out, blame somebody because I sure this didn't happen under his watch. So this has happened probably a century or two ago, and somebody forgot to change the borderline.
Oh, you can blame Oliver Cromwell for it.
Yeah.
Southern Ireland was part of the United Kingdom, but I think it was one of the wars. It got split and became its own country, and Northern Ireland became state part of the United Kingdom, and that's why we had the IRA and all that blowing the hell out of things.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like they've got two separate capitals. Belfast is the capital of Northern Ireland, and Dublin,
Mhm.
capital of Southern Ireland.
Oh, okay. I see. I would automatically assume that Dublin and Belfast were not far from each other, but evidently they
They're
are.
not. They're not.
They're
They're
not.
just over the border from each other.
I say that they were within rock throwing distance.
Well, Belfast to Dublin's quite a long way, but
It is, but in the grand scheme of American things, it's not far.
Right, right.
actually
Yeah.
part of Ireland in part of Belfast in Southern Ireland. Doesn't the border go through Belfast?
No,
Goes.
It's more like, oh, what it's called now.
And my
Yeah,
son called me and said they
London.
pepper sprayed the players in the middle of that field too.
London.
You know that somebody's gonna catch some flack over that,
What?
Joe.
London.
Well, they
Okay.
said that they were already catching flack over it because the
Mhm.
player, and when you see the film I was looking at just now,
Right.
I could see why, because the guy grabbed the flag back from the Ohio State people, and then they started punching on him, and the cop in between them, they shoved the cop and hit him and moved him into it. And another
Yeah.
cop grabbed them from the back and yanked them out. You know,
Yeah,
so,
but it's always going to say in the context of it all, this happened on a football field
yeah,
with college
mutual
students.
combatants.
Right, mutual combatants. You let the referees, you let the coaches handle that mess, and the police officers. All they had to really do is make sure no fans got involved.
Yeah.
That's all. That's what their job should have been. Make sure no one came out of the stands to get on the field to get involved. Those are the folks you handcuff, pepper spray, or whatever. You let the referees and the coaches handle the players. They out there pepper spraying players, handcuffing players. Oh, there's gonna be some heads rolling.
Yeah, that's what
Exactly.
it sounds like. They had some players pepper spray.
Yeah. Oh, there's gonna be some heads rolling.
Yeah.
Because like I say,
Interesting.
you can't say all the players were out of control. It's like any other sport event. Some players are
Yeah.
trying to grab their own teammates, yanking them back,
Yeah.
everything else and stuff. Why
I've seen
some of
that
them are,
happen.
and some are actually involved in the melee. That's why I say you let the referees handle that, and you let the
Yeah.
coaching staff handle it.
And
Not
then
the
hand
police
out the
officer.
fine.
Yeah. This,
Well,
this,
over
this is
here
gonna be
now-
this is gonna be some people losing their jobs over this
Yeah.
kind of mess.
Well, over here on the football field, if it all kicks off, handbags start flying around. The referees and the linesmen, they just stand back and watch and watch and watch and let them all battle it out. And then once they've all realised they're all a bunch of girls' blouses and they're all in shit, then the referee goes in and goes, yellow card, red card,
Yeah.
fuck off, get one, do one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And then it
just
all
realized this. LSU is playing Oklahoma tonight. That means
Oh,
LSU
right.
getting beat again.
Hey.
Hey, Michigan won though.
What's going on with LSU, man? Usually they're right in the thick of things, man, but they've been taking a shellacking this year.
Oh yeah, they have. In fact, the coach, there's some rumors going around, and I checked with somebody, and the rumors are true.
Yeah,
I know
coaches
the
on his last
family.
leg.
Well, the other day when they were playing the last game, the fans were saying fire the coach. Well, that was a
Yeah.
chant,
Right.
and they wanted to fire the coach. They won the game, the Vanderbilt game. They wound up winning the game, but they
Mhm.
were still saying fire the coach. And they said that LSU reached out to Coach O to see if he knew anybody that would come to the team and coach, and even
Mhm.
asked him to come back.
Mm.
Mhm.
And I said this sounded like it was propaganda, so I reached out to Cody, to his son, and he says, "Yeah, they asked my dad if he wanted to come back."
Mhm.
Well, it's almost the end of the third quarter
Well, I know there's a coach available now. He used to coach for Chicago.
because
You're right,
Michigan.
but he couldn't. But he made bad decisions. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, hey, you know how he is. If you say you
Oh,
got
Michigan
NFL
won.
experience, he can coach in the
Michigan-
SEC.
Michigan
Yeah, Michigan
State.
won 13-10.
Oh, Michigan
but-
State, that's still going ahead.
Michigan State are getting beat by Rutgers
They're getting whooped.
Yeah.
31-7.
I was talking about the
Yeah.
previous game against Ohio.
Yeah, I don't really follow Michigan State.
that sounds pretty good. A ham and turkey slider with mashed potatoes. That kind of sounds good.
Ooh,
I'm trying to decide what I want to eat. I got a free pizza at Domino.
Yes.
Great.
I
What's
just had
S-
a all milk
what's-
platter.
what's SMU?
Southern Methodist Christian
Yeah.
Texas school.
They're beating California 21-3.
Okay.
Yeah, they're out of Texas.
I do have to ask another question.
SMU
Why-
Mustangs, I think they are.
Yeah,
Why is Detroit's
Yeah,
next
it's a
game
picture
on
of the boss.
Thursday next week?
Yeah.
What?
Why is Detroit's game on Thursday for you next week?
Well, we still have Thursday night football all
Yeah.
year.
I thought they always played on a Saturday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
no, they
No,
have Thursday
well,
night, Monday night.
Yeah, we do Thursday nights now.
Dear.
NFL is
Thursday to
primarily on
Saturday.
Mondays. On Sundays, then you have Monday night football, and then every other week or so you'll have a Thursday night game. So
We
we
got it we've got it every week now. Originally it was only the first 6 weeks. Now it's the first 16 weeks out of our 24-week schedule.
Now,
He's
David,
not gonna let you, Paul.
the catcher is this. A lot of times, Thursday night games or other type of games on other days are usually on some kind of special channel. Like today, or was it yesterday? Had it on Prime. Last night, you had to be
Yeah.
a Prime member and using a Fire Stick to watch the game.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, and then I guess YouTube has a contract on certain games. And then
Well,
Monday Night Football is now ESPN/ABC.
Yep.
Well, I just have to tell you all, pack it in, right? Because we have the NFL channel.
Pack it
It
in.
doesn't matter who's showing it, whether it's Prime, YouTube, Fox, or whatever. It's always on that channel.
Always on that, yeah.
Yeah.
You
Like
pack
that.
it in.
We got, I think it's NBC Sports shows the Premier League over here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
It
but we
just-
don't move games for them.
No, well, nobody hardly watches NBC Sports.
Yeah.
Arizona State are beating Arizona 35-7.
Yeah, you're gonna get a copyright claim.
Yeah.
Now there's some skirmishes going on the field.
So you let the refs and the coaches handle that mess.
Mm.
Yeah, there are a lot of police get out there.
Yeah, the police should have been just getting the civilians out of there, get them off the field. You know, if they're getting unruly.
This guy should be kicked his ass. He grabbed the U of M flag
Stop.
and was
Stop.
running around the field with it.
You see what I'm saying? The
Right
officers
here.
should not be in the middle of
This
it.
guy.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
he should have.
Yeah.
They needed to stop his ass real quick.
That's the way.
Mhm.
'Cause that was escalating.
See there,
Yeah.
there he is over there. He comes right over to the other team's side of the field.
Good
Yeah.
Yeah.
God. Florida Atlantic are beating
That's where it
Tulsa.
started, right there.
Yeah.
Beating Tulsa
There we go.
56-16.
So what did it kick off about?
Hey,
Oh, there was obviously a dodgy decision in the last minute of the game. That's why it would start.
no, they lost the game.
Obviously,
That's why.
someone's pissed off about it.
Yeah, the red team lost to the white team.
Yeah.
Number 2 in the nation lost to somebody that's not even ranked.
Mhm.
But that's a rivalry. Anybody can win that thing.
Right.
North Carolina State are playing North Carolina, and that's 2020.
Oh.
So I guess the guy from the red team nicked the Michigan flag and started waving it around and jumping on it or something.
Yeah.
That always happens.
They needed just to pack it in. Watch this guy right here. Watch this guy. There's one that guy. That's not him. There's one of them that was wearing the brown coat, a sheriff. He
Uh-huh.
grabbed 3 of the players and shoved them back about 15 yards.
Yeah. See,
Oh, stay right there.
uncalled for. Uncalled for.
Hmm.
You know. Like you see, majority of the players ain't doing nothing. It's just a few. So
Yeah.
you let the coaching
It's
staff
just
handle that
let the
mess.
players yell at each other for a while.
Yeah, they're gonna jaw jack and because the coaches
Yeah.
get in there, control their players.
There's all
Yeah,
the
and then
coppers
you
right
just
there.
get bodies in there.
Get these guys in the locker room.
What is
Say,
it
come on,
with today?
let's go.
It seems that everybody's playing the local teams here. Georgia Tech are playing Georgia.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
that
is
was last
rivalry
night.
week.
Yeah, this is
Must
in
be.
the end of the season. Most time you're always gonna have inter rivalry games end of the season.
Yeah.
Well, Georgia beat Georgia Tech.
Yeah, that's pepper spray.
44
Pepper spray. Look.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
44-42.
Somebody's gonna lose their job over there. So they're gonna say, "What was the
Yeah, you can see it in their
justification you
faces.
pepper
They were pepper sprayed.
Yeah, they're gonna say what justification you had to use that level of force, and you
Exactly.
can't say that your life was in danger or they endanger the life of somebody. They're out there wearing football pads. Everybody,
Yeah.
so ain't nobody in danger.
And Justin was telling me, he said there was a bunch of players sprayed.
Mm-hmm.
And he was saying, he said he was looking at all the comments and how they said, well, the police doesn't even know what it's like. Justin said, I was sprayed. You know, I was sprayed. I sprayed myself accidentally one day.
Yeah, I came to the academy. Everybody gets a chance of getting sprayed, just like in the Marine Corps. You go to the smoke, what do we call it thing? Tear gas chamber in the Marine Corps. Everybody gets a little taste.
You get a big taste. If you're in there for 14 years, you get a big taste. Because you think you get out of it, but then you got to go and you got to run it.
Well, like I say, I know being in the 03 field, I think I had to go tear gas training at least 3 times, not 4 times. Every so many years, we go out in the field and they say, "Oh, everybody gear up."
Going in.
Going in.
Yeah, that's something, boy. I tell you what, if you got a sinus problem, that's where you go.
Oh yeah, get them sinuses clean right out. You ain't got no more cold.
Yeah, get rid of everything.
Everything be running.
That tear gas is good for you, you know? Good for you.
Eyeball.
The key to it is let it happen and don't rub nothing.
That's it. That is it.
But I told you, it was Mardi Gras Day. And we were having, this was years back. This was like, let's see, it was 84, 79, maybe 80, 1980. And they were having some racial tension in Mardi Gras. So I'm out there Mardi Gras Day and I carry some pepper spray. I said, I'm not fighting with anybody. If something comes down, I'll spray them to hell with it, you know, like this. So I'm drinking pretty good. So I got to go to the bathroom. So we go to the bathroom. I get in the toilet. I reach down and somehow sprayed myself. All I'm telling you is when you get hit with that pepper spray, you're sober.
Ain't so much that. You just, like I said, if it got on your hands, you taking a piss. Now you burning all day.
Yeah. But I come walking back, and everybody looked at me, and my face is red, my sinuses are draining, and my dad looked at me and said, "What did you do? Because you look sober now." I said, "I sprayed my damn self. I wasted all that alcohol."
Yeah,
I was perfectly normal then.
Yeah, that's the one thing, man. You get that stuff in your hands, you get to go handling those sensitive parts.
No, I'm telling
you. Woo.
Shit, that ain't no good no more.
Uh-uh.
Ain't gonna work today. Hey, heck it in. Oh, I tell you.
That's what I tell guys whenever I got in a fight as an officer, instead of tell whoever I'm fighting with, stop resisting, I would tell the other officers, don't spray.
Yeah.
Because you gonna spraying me.
Well, that's what Justin was telling me. They're all trained and certified in it, but there's only the old guys carry it. None of the young guys. And he said, and he tells them, don't you be spraying it around me. You know, we'll take care of this stuff. You spray it and hit me with it, we got to fight.
Yeah.
But Justin, let me tell you about Justin. It doesn't affect him as much. He got sprayed and he stood there and said, "Is that all it is?"
Yeah.
Some people it happened to.
Some people, I just not like I say, a lot of people who some people it doesn't affect them, and some people who are drunk don't get affected by it, or people under the influence of especially methamphetamines, cocaine. Sometimes it don't affect them at all. And also people on PCP.
Oh yeah.
And that's what people I fought at least 2 or 3 guys on PCP. And I mean, it's like riding a wild bull. You're just hanging on for the ride and stuff.
I'm gonna tell you,
best thing you can do is choke them out.
I was 16 years old, 15 years old, and I worked at a little grocery store called Tiny Tim's. And I used to work the roasted chicken, all the fried chicken. That's what I worked, and then I was a cashier. I was able to 16 years old, 15, 16 years old. I sold a beer to people. That's how it was back then, right? I was coming out the store, and there was a fight out in the middle of the street. The guy pulled a knife on a cop. Okay? Pulled a knife on a cop. He was on something, you could tell.
Yeah.
And him and the cop went to fighting. And that's when he pulled a knife on the cop, had the cop dead to rights. Cop had a 45 pistol. Pulled the pistol out, shot the guy 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guy's on the ground, shot 3 times. Cop gets up, the guy gets up, goes after the cop again.
Wow.
He shot him 3 more times.
Mm-hmm.
Changed magazines.
Mm.
Like that. He had 6 rounds. Changed
Yeah.
magazines.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Guy's laying on the ground, gets up and comes after the cop again. Shot him 3 more times. And the last one, he hit him in the throat.
Mm.
And the cop had to go to court for using excessive force. The guy was on all kind of drugs.
Mm-hmm.
And I was a witness to it. They had me go in there and write a deposition.
Yeah.
They had to ask my dad, can he do it, and all of this.
Right.
Because I was watching the whole thing. But the guy kept getting up, looked like a freaking zombie, getting up and going after him.
Yeah. That's that's what they train us. You shoot until the threat stops.
Yep. And when he shot him the last volley, the third volley, he went chest, and he went up and he was going for the head. He hit him in the throat. He didn't get up after that. And I heard him tell his supervisor, the sergeant came up, and he said, if I had to shoot again, I was just shooting nothing headshots, all headshots.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy was just, and he had beat that cop's butt until the cop knocked him off of him, and then he grabbed the knife and went after the cop.
He wasn't feeling no pain.
Yeah. He didn't even know what he was doing, probably.
Mm-hmm.
That's the worst time. Ooh, that looks good too. Chili got a big smash burger.
Oh, nice.
Everybody got smash burgers now.
Yeah.
Jack in the Box. What is it? Rallies or Checkers.
$10.99.
I'm waiting for McDonald's to come out. Their smash burger.
All of our
I
places.
thought they had one.
Because now.
No, not here. I don't know about anything else.
All it is a squashed burger.
I know. I could say a regular McDonald's burger is a smash burger.
I thought they had one. I thought they just had one. Let's see.
I think it's Wendy's, Jack in the Box. I think maybe Burger King may have something. I'm not sure, but I know Jack in the Box is kicking all they behind. But they just changed the deal. It was for a single patty smash burger combo was $5.99. The lines were wrapped around. Oh, it was out here. They just changed it about a week ago. Now it's like $10.99. I said, I got in line. I said, I'm feeling pretty good today. I'll get me maybe a double. And they said, oh, that'd be 13. So I'm like, what? It was all supposed to be $7.99. I said, oh, the prices went up now. We changed that promotional thing. It was like $5.99, $7.99. You wanted the triple smash burger, it was like $9.99.
No, they don't have one yet.
Yeah.
See, I thought hold on a minute. See, I thought I saw it the other day. I was gonna go check it out.
Yeah. Jack in the Box jumped on that because usually you had to go like out here. They got the little food trucks like crazy. It's like every weekend you see food trucks everywhere and stuff, man. And that's where it all started with these little food trucks. These chain franchise guys jumped on.
Now, somebody tried to create. He said they tried to create a triple McDonald's smash burger. That's what he said he tried to do. He didn't. But I thought I had seen that they had one now. But look at that joker.
I know Jack in the Box has a triple one.
That is like, that'll hurt you.
That's it. That'll hurt you. I remember back in the 70s. See, back in the 70s when I worked at McDonald's, we'd go on our break and we would take the Big Mac buns and throw the quarter pounder meat in there. I said, I don't know why you guys can't come with this idea. Use the Big Mac bun and put quarter pounder meat in it.
Yeah.
I think it sell like crazy.
They had something just recently. Might have been a triple Big Mac. Might have been that.
I don't know.
There
I
was
just,
something-
Triple
I
Big
just know
Mac.
they got some new $5 meals coming out because, like I say, some of the other franchise ones are kicking their behinds and stuff because everybody jacked their prices up right after COVID ended.
Yeah,
Make up the difference. And I say, heck no, people stop going. It's like no lines in fast food. But people say, I'm not paying. I mean, I went to was it Carl's Jr., which is usually one of the most expensive ones. Got the little 3-piece chicken nugget thing, a chicken tender thing meal, $18. Three
What?
chicken then $18. 3 chicken fingers, fries, and a drink. $18. I said, oh, I would not be coming back here.
That sounds like house sort of pricing.
Yeah,
that's-
and
that's
I'd also
great.
like to point out, chicken don't have fingers, so that would be selling.
Yeah. But I mean, that's why I say Carl's Jr. is kind of always painted himself as being like a gourmet hamburger place. But I said, y'all way out of bounds with this place.
yeah, they're
Way
too
out of
far
bounds.
from me. They're
Yeah.
right next to back. I got to go about 60 miles to one of those.
I say San Bernardino is
At
the
the Big Mac
birthplace.
chicken, Big Mac, and they also had the triple Big Mac.
Mm.
Yeah.
With their
Burger,
live-
Burger King are doing a smoked cheese and bacon.
Burger King
Yeah.
are doing a great thing. They've got the Rebel Whopper and the vegan burger that's not vegetarian.
Yeah, but I've actually tasted one of those, and it tastes like one of those dish scrubbers.
Yeah, but also they're not vegetarian. That's the point. Yeah.
I was gonna say how you call it a
Burger,
vegan burger
But
and it's
vegan
not
can't eat
vegetarian.
it.
Yeah, I'm like, I think over here they call it the Impossible Burger.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Over here, Impossible, which is
Yeah.
it's
we
not.
call it the
tech-
Rebel
The
Whopper over
reason
here.
they can't sell it to vegans is because they couldn't cook it on the same grill as the chicken. There's no hope for some companies.
Yeah. Well, I think people are slow, and some people
Yeah, there
are.
are a lot of people.
And so I think some people are slow, and they'll swear up and down. It's a meatless burger. I said they grew it in the lab.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yep.
Mhm.
Well, Donna, are you finished shoving that sandwich in your face? You come on here and tell us about your
Yeah.
Air 3S
Tell us about
Air
the
3S,
adventure.
Yes.
the hardest drone ever to get.
Mm.
Burger King have got 20 chicken nuggets for £4.99.
20? That's pretty good
The
deal.
Yeah.
same as McDonald's then, isn't it?
No, but not for 20.
Yeah, McDonald's do a share box $4.99.
No, you guys
Not
got
here.
a good deal.
Not here
Not
for
here.
that price.
20 nuggets will cost you at least 10, 12 bucks.
£1,
least.
£1.99 for 6 or £4.99 for 20.
Heck it in.
Now you can get
At least.
a 50 nugget deal with fries, I think for about I think it's like $25, $30.
Heck
Yeah.
it in.
Our share box is heading in that direction.
Yeah, they just give you they say you a bunch of boxes of 10
Mm.
and stuff.
Yeah.
It's probably like a family meal. You get a
Yeah.
family,
Family
nugget
feast
meal.
or something we call
yeah,
it here.
something like that.
Around the $40 mark, I think.
It's like
I haven't been to
$30.
McDonald's in years, so I can't really say. Even though there's one just around the corner.
20
Oh,
chicken
yeah.
nuggets share box is $6.99 with 4 sauces.
What, you mean they actually include them?
Yeah,
You don't
I
have to
don't
pay.
believe that.
$6.99, 20 chicken nuggets with sauce.
Click and collect. First order free Whopper with purchases over £3.
Is that McDonald's?
Burger King.
Yeah, probably. I know McDonald's are doing lots of offers to get people in.
We don't call it Burger King over here. We call it Hungry Jack's. There was
Hungry
already a
Jack.
Burger King already here.
Mm.
So when they came over here, they had to call it Hungry Jack's. So it's identical, different name.
Mm-hmm.
Food's gone expensive over here. Bloody wimpy.
Yeah, that's one we haven't got over here.
I don't think we've got a Wimpy's near us anymore.
No, they closed a lot down up north, but they're opening them up again down here. But I'm sorry, right? $12.99 for a fucking bean burger. Kiss my ass.
I mean, Wimpy's were a builders up here, contractor.
Yeah,
And they used to say that Wimpy actually stood for, what was it?
Yeah, 24-piece nuggets, $11.95 here.
I know when they did it backwards, it was "You English pigs make Irishmen work." Oh, that's it. We employ more paddies every year. That's what Wimpy stands for.
Oh, shit.
all right, now, Dominic.
Yeah, I just had a cat scratching me.
Hmm.
There she is.
Oh, look at the kitty cat.
Thank you, mate.
Now,
Yeah, she was just trying to jump
what's
up
that
on.
one's name,
He was
Dominic?
jumping up on my lap.
Dominic,
and-
what's that cat's name?
Vegemite.
Vegemite. Okay.
Yeah, she was jumping up on my leg, and she was using her claws to
Her nails.
grip. Yeah, grip. That's why I looked a little bit strange. She was gripping her legs. Hello. Yeah, it's her turn to come up. As the other ones are out sunning themselves.
Make the
Oh,
most.
your cats go outside?
No, there's a big window at the front of the house, and it sits right where the sun comes through.
Oh, okay.
So I put 2 old chairs there so they can sit there and take in the sun
Okay.
while they're inside. And this one's not a favorite of doing that. This one's a favorite of annoying the shit out of me. Well, she is the youngest.
That's how she
She's
gets
only
her
12 months old, whereas the others are 8 and 12.
Michigan State has scored a touchdown.
Yeah, I saw that. But it's still they're down by what, 13 or 14?
20.
20.
Shit.
And
That's
it's
not
in
good.
the fourth quarter, isn't
It's
it?
got 7.5 minutes left nearly.
Who's buzzing? Is that me?
Not me.
Don't know.
But what's the logo of this other Michigan one? Because the one Gitchy got me into, the one that won, is a big M.
Yeah, that's Michigan, University of Michigan.
University of
Michigan State
Yeah,
Has a-
Michigan State has like
has a
a
Spartan
Viking helmet.
Spartan
Oh, a
helmet.
roll,
Oh, look at Joe.
it's a Spartan.
Yeah, it's a Spartan
Yeah.
helmet.
What an improvement.
Yeah.
Because their
Yeah.
team name is the Michigan State Spartans.
Yes. No.
Joe, in
Yeah.
other words, when you move your mouth, the mouth opens up. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I tried to give that to my granddaughter, and she looked at it and went, no, and took off.
Yep. That's too scary for her.
Well, where's Rutgers then?
Rutgers is in New Jersey.
Yeah.
That's who they're playing.
Yeah, Rutgers is in New Jersey.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what their mascot is. Rutgers.
It's just a red capital R.
Yeah,
34-14 for Rutgers.
Correct.
Mm.
Turn around. Spin. Spin. I
So
wanna see.
do all these teams play at different stadiums.
A lot of them have their own.
stadium.
A lot of them have their
Yeah.
own stadiums on campus.
Yeah.
That's why college sports is big money.
Oh, big money.
That's a lot of these stadiums hold, you know, they for the whole student body. So you're talking about an average of 30 to 50,000 each of these stadiums. They sell the VIP or press boxes to the
Mm.
alumni and other donors, so they can bring their VIP guests to the games. I mean, you gotta realize in some states don't have professional teams, so the college team gets everything. They get all the news coverage. They
Those
get all.
VIP boxes aren't cheap either.
No, they're not. That's why I say most time they go to corporations. That's why a lot of places across and primarily the South that doesn't have professional teams, college sports are major.
Mm.
But it's kind of funny how, you know, some schools are big with football while some schools are really big on basketball.
Yeah. Georgetown.
Georgetown, I can say Georgetown, I don't even know if they even have a football team, or even like
I
Marquette
don't think they do.
up there in Michigan. Marquette sits on the very tip of northern Michigan, and I don't know they even know what the football look like, but they play some serious basketball up there.
Well, I'm telling you.
So it's a, like I say, between the different sports, it's almost like night and day on some campuses.
That's what I was looking for. I knew I had that little bag. Bitch. I've been looking for this one little bag. I knew I had that little bag. It was in the case.
Mm.
That's fun. I flew that trash drone today to Neo. I went
Somebody
outside, sat on the
shooting
bench,
off
and flew it
fireworks.
around my complex.
Do you have any connection issues or whatever?
No connection issues. The only thing that I guess you could still say it's a connection issue. When you fly in and you're doing a yaw or you're bringing it up or down, getting the altitude change, it seems like it jerks it. Like it's not smooth. And no matter how smooth you try to make it. I was going into a bush and I was giving a little altitude and it waited till it got about another second after I pushed it and it just jumps up. Like it just, oh, I got to go up, you know?
Now on the Neo, uses the Fly app?
That's with the RC2.
Okay.
It doesn't do it with the goggles and the motion control.
Well, I'm just saying, are you allowed to go into the settings, what do you guys call it? Expo settings?
Yeah, I've changed all of them.
You changed them all, okay.
I changed everything to make it slower and everything else.
Right, yeah.
And it seems like it seems like it's a delay, and when I do something before it gets it, and then when it gets it, it jerks it, you know?
Mm.
And then when I flew it around, I was sitting in the shade. I had like 14, 15 satellites when I took off. I didn't know what I'd have to look and see. I don't even know. I don't know what it was because I didn't record the screen, but I know I didn't lose any satellites. And when I brought it back to me, I put my hand out there. And as soon as it got by my hand, it started wanting to take up.
Mm.
And I just stayed there. It went up and then it came back down.
Mm.
So it's like it doesn't have obstacle avoidance.
Right.
So why would it be going up?
It's designed to recognize your hand or a hand and land in it. That's what it's designed to do, not designed to make a choice. 'Cause, I mean, that's what my drones do from my, Maverick 2 Pro and the Enterprise drones. If I stick my hand out there, I got to kind of convince it, go into landing mode, stay in landing mode, and I almost
Yeah.
got to grab it to go in my palm. Because it'll go back up
Mine-
because of
mine
the
had tried to
sensors.
make a choice.
Yeah.
Rutgers
Mine
got
won't-
another touchdown.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I think Dusty must be talking to his iPhone because every time I say Dre's name, I have to go in and edit it because Siri writes it like that, DRE.
But it doesn't, I think what I'm gonna start doing instead of the RC2, I'll just fly it with the motion control. But it
Hmm.
works with that.
Hmm.
Works better with that. Doesn't work
Yeah.
100%, but it works better.
Right.
Mm.
The
Yeah,
RC2 has the screen, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay. And it doesn't work with the RC. What's the other one? The RC
it
without
doesn't
the screen.
with the RC1.
it works the
Yeah.
RCN3.
It works with the RCN3 and apparently the RCN2.
Yeah,
Yet it won't work with the RC.
Hmm.
I might have the RCN2. Is that the one with the Air 2S?
Yeah.
I got it.
No, it's N2, yeah. The one on from what I've got. I've got the N1.
I'm giving it a chance, Now, and the ironic part is when I flew it a couple of times out by the football field and I flew it slower, the videos look better.
Mhm.
If you try to pick up speed like in normal mode, that's when you get all the jerks.
Hmm.
So maybe the key is fly it slow, be cinematic with it.
Yeah. I'm still debating whether or not to buy one for me Christmas.
Yeah.
If I do, I'll get the one with the new
With the controller.
no, I've already got the RC2 controller with me Mini 4 Pro, so I'd get the one with the motion controller and the new goggles N3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching. Was it Marcus Crawford? He had a flight today with the Mini 4K.
Yeah, I saw that.
And everybody's
Yeah.
saying that's going for like $299.
Yeah,
229. I think it was 239.
$239.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of I want to get the Neo for my grandson for Christmas, but like I said, I'm just kind of on the fence. But some of these other drones, they're more of a value overall. But this will be his first drone, and I think the Neo would be better for him because he just got those prop cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely it's not as good a camera quality.
Yeah, as I said, I'm not
Well,
really worried about that with him. The
Other
camera
than
quality.
that, it'll
Well,
teach
the
him how to
camera's
fly.
good enough for him.
Yeah, I mean he's
Yeah.
gonna be what turning his birthday's on the 11th or it's the 10th. No, his birthday's on the 10th. My oldest daughter's on the 11th. And like I say, he'll be turning 12 or 13. So I'm not worried about the camera part. I just want to make sure it's durable. And I say
Yeah.
hearing about Joe's crashes
That'd
and
be,
Johnny's
yeah, Neo
crashes
would
and,
be.
and everybody
Yeah.
else's crashes and it keeps on picking. I'm like, okay, that might be the
Counts
drone to
with.
get.
Does he have to be
Only to
supervised by a pilot with the trust? at
No,
that?
he can get his own trust.
All
He
Yeah,
right.
just
13, I
can't
believe, yeah.
he can't apply for Part 107. It's too young.
So
He's
it's 16.
too
So he's
16 to
16.
Part 107. He can take the trust.
You get the truck at 13, yeah.
And like I say, he don't have to register because under 250 grams.
Yep.
So yeah, that's not a problem for him to be flying it.
I think ours is you can get a flyer ID
Mm-hmm.
under 14 years age,
Mhm.
but your operator ID you can't get until you're 14. So you
Mhm.
have to fly with somebody who's already got an operator ID.
Mhm.
Yeah, that'll be the next thing I learn, the CAA rules. I know the FAA and the Australian rules, there's CASA rules, but I haven't got to the CAA yet. That'll be my next stop.
The more
Yeah,
I
and by
hear,
the
the
time
more
they
I
do
hear
that,
about
they'll have changed them.
yeah, the more I
Yeah.
hear Geeks Vana complain. It's like the CAA rules keep changing every week.
Yeah, it seems that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're changing a lot at the moment over the amount they're charging for the various different commercial licenses.
Yeah, the GVC and the A2CFC, I think, was the ones he was talking about.
The
Yeah.
A2CFC is a waste of time. You shouldn't
Yeah.
even be taking it because we don't have any C-label drones.
Exactly. Yeah.
So the A2CFC is not worth the paper it's written on.
Mm.
It's the GVC, and there's another one above that.
Yeah, I can't think of the next one. I know there's the GVC because that was the one I was chatting to Sean about.
Yeah. What is it? Oh God, I did.
Yep, I don't know if Johnny got his today, his power bank. I think he said it was coming, but mine still says got a label. That's all I got is a label.
And who'd you buy it from?
I bought mine through Amazon. I think he
Oh,
did too.
okay. Oh, I think they're gonna screw with you, Joe. They can say, "Well, we know what is tell him it's a label." Then he'll probably cancel in a week, and we won't be out of nothing.
They mess around too much, I'm gonna cancel it. I don't care. Like I said, I bought it because I might use it next year if I need it.
Yeah,
No,
next,
Jonathan,
next hurricane season.
Yeah,
Jonathan,
come June, I only need 6 months.
Yeah.
Jonathan,
We've been
it's
getting the
not
crap in
bad.
June now.
It's not bad quality. It's just not as good as the camera drones.
And like I said, I would not expect it to be. Like I said, a lot of folks I think just get spoiled because it says DJI on it, and they expect so much and don't realize it's still a $199 drone.
Yeah, that's what it is.
How much do you think DJI is going to throw into it to be able to sell it at that price and still create a profit? So when it comes to companies, the profit needs to be at least almost a 10-to-1 ratio.
But they're also saying that it's an indoor drone. It needs to be able to fly indoors.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I get that part.
Yeah.
That's what they're advertising. Oh, yeah. Hold them accountable. But I'm saying the amount of complaints people are saying it's about the quality of this. And yeah, I'm like,
that camera quality is not that bad, Jonathan. Go look at the ones in bright sunlight out on a football field. I had some good video.
Yeah.
Quality was good.
And my whole thing is this
colorful.
about it is, Joe, what other $199 drone compares to it?
Yeah,
Nothing.
I think some people are saying that it's too sharp, and you need to go into the settings and turn the sharp.
Yeah, I set mine back to -2.
Yeah,
like I said, it all depends on preference or taste when it comes to that kind of stuff. People say it's too sharp. I like sharp picture. Me personally, I like my stuff crispy. Some folks say, "Well, I like it a little softer," and this and that. I said, "That's a
well, you might as well set it to -2 on the drone and then change it in post."
Well, like I said, my thing is, if you set it right the way you like it or what you're looking for on the drone when you fly it, you ain't got to mess with nothing in post.
Yeah, true.
That's what I'm saying. I fly things and want to pull it right out of the drone because especially for me, if I got to use it at work, is there at work, that computer's crash, only has 8 gigabyte of memory. I have to use Clipchamp to edit with it. And even using Clipchamp, I can lose a whole project if I'm editing too many things at one time. It'll just lock up. But the computer can't handle it. Here at home, I can do whatever I want here at home. I got plenty of RAM, plenty of speed, all that kind of stuff. Never have an issue. At work, so I don't want. In other words, I don't have the resources, the hardware resources, at my computer at my desk at work to be able to have to do anything in post. I got to make sure I hit it right out in the field. So I'll bring it back. It just gives me what I want.
I think, can't you use quick transfer to download it wirelessly to your phone? Because I know there's no SD card in it. So you've got to you've either got to plug
You got to
the
plug it in.
drone into the computer.
Oh, you're
Or-
talking about the Neo? Yeah.
Yeah, or I think it's got quick transfer, so you can do it wirelessly to your phone or
And
tablet.
that kills me too when I hear people talking about, well, I want to download to my phone. I say, why did you read that before you bought it? If it does that or not. And then you got to see which phones are compatible. And not
Yeah,
every
it's
phone out
temperamental.
there, yeah, not every phone is going to be compatible with operations like that.
Well, I can download it to my phone and
So
still.
there's one more
Yeah.
thing I bought with the with my DJI 1000. It's a little dongle that you plug into it that allows it to do Bluetooth. And there's an app out there, the DJI, but you can have an app to control that power station. And my Blue Eddy has an app to it, and my Blue Eddy also does wireless charging on phones that support wireless charging. The DJI one doesn't.
While I was looking for something for DJI the other day on I noticed they've got an app called DJI Home.
Yeah, DJI Home app. Yep, that's
Yeah.
the app you got to download to work with
That's-
that Bluetooth. Yep.
Yeah, that also allows you to control all your devices that you've got in the house,
Right. Right. And
Like-
I think you have to
like-
use that.
stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you download that app, and then also I guess there's a DJI Assistant Home that you can download off the website also to be on your PC. But like I say, when I get it, I'm gonna have to update that power station to support that Bluetooth dongle. There's an update to it.
Yeah, somebody's mentioned having to update it before.
Yeah, you gotta update it. I think it was Lon last night, but he didn't say why he needed to update, because I say there's no way to connect it when it comes from DJI originally. There's no way to update that thing unless you plug it into a computer or something.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was he said last night.
When
Oh,
I
no.
read it, when I read it this morning after I got that notification about the 2000, they were talking about this dongle for the 1000 and how when you get the dongle, you would have to get this app and do the update for the DJI 1000 to work with it.
Mm. Hey, Jody.
Yeah, Jody. Well, so I don't have to worry about that until January when that thing ships.
Mid-January, yeah. Hopefully they'll have them down here by then.
I see Justin has already got his Fortnite channel up.
Yeah, it's got no SD card slot, but it's got 20 gigabytes of onboard storage.
Yeah,
You've just got to download that storage when it's nearly full, kind of thing, or else you won't be able to film anything else on it.
that's what I thought was so
That was
funny when I
answered, Jonathan, by the way. That
yeah, that's why I was laughing. I think it was about a week or two ago when I saw Best Buy was bundling a 128 gig SD card with the Neo. And I was like, what? I said, wait a minute, the Neo doesn't have an SD card slot. So why are you trying to sell an SD card with it?
Exactly, yeah.
What kind of dumbness? I said, they're trying to get you one way or another. When you get home, you be trying to say, well, I'm gonna do this SD card. Where's it go?
well, if they were selling it with the remote, it can go in the remote.
No, but all they were selling, Mark, was the bundle was
Just
the Neo with this SD card, which they were selling to you for another extra $19 bundled together. They
yeah.
didn't say anything about the controller. They were selling just the Neo and this SD card bundled together. And I'm like, wow. Waypoint, the Assistant 2 Power Series. Yeah. I think it's Assistant 2. That's for the DJI Assistant that goes on your computer. And like I said, the app would be the DJI Home app. Where did Paul tiptoe out here? Him and Joe both. I know
Yeah.
they both ain't flying ships.
It could be nighttime operations.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think Paul will be doing ships. It's dark there now.
Well, it's dark, but it's cold.
I think he's gone dealing with the dog.
Yeah. It's down close to the low digits up there in Michigan.
I mean, the other day he went out and
I'm
blew up the
coming back. I'm
leaves
just
off.
making my food.
The other day he
Okay.
went out and blew all the leaves off his driveway during this stream.
Mm.
And he has been known to go and mow the lawn.
Knowing Paul, he probably got that lawnmower off that one movie, with Richard Pryor and Randy Quaid. The guy had some kind of obnoxious V8 powered lawnmower. Had a full header set on it, big old giant carburetor sitting on top.
Supercharger.
Yeah.
Well, they do have lawnmower races over here.
Yeah.
Like I said, that's what he was doing with it. Yeah, he out here cutting the grass as dinky as I don't know what. Maybe about 3 turns and he was done.
Yeah, I'm gonna pay for this later.
Ah,
It's chili, hot tamales, cheese, and tater tots.
That sounds reasonable.
Yeah, I'm gonna pay for that one tonight
I had
and tomorrow.
Keemstar Ghost.
Nothing beats clean your insides out every now and again.
I'll
Which
put some of
is-
this scorpion pepper on it. There you go.
Oh, nice.
Mincemeat, spinach, and lamb curry.
yeah, Jonathan. That's why I'm kind of like on the fence because for my grandson, I want to get one with the controller. I don't want to buy the controller separate. So I'm kind of, looking around to see who's going to give me that nice deal with the Neo with the controller, and I want the controller with the screen.
Like an RC2.
Yeah, like I said, I don't want to buy them separate. Sell me the whole thing together. So that way I know.
And you wanna get the extra batteries and the.
Yeah, well, I'm not. The extra batteries would be a plus, but that's not a real big thing. But I want a controller with it with the screen, at least with the Neo. I don't want to have to piecemeal this together. I want it all to be. My biggest thing is I want to make sure it's already bound. He's like Jonathan said, when he fires it up, he don't have to jump through no hoops.
Well,
Oh,
it's
Lord.
it is so easy to swap drones on the remotes with the screen. Now you just go into connection guide, slide it across to the drone you want to connect to, and press the button, and that's it. It's done.
Yeah, like I say, Mark, for us, it's easy peasy. For somebody who has not had a drone before,
Yeah, that's a bit more complicated, perhaps.
it's a little bit. Like I say, it's just the intimidation factor. I got this new
Yeah.
technology. I don't know much about it. I have no one to ask about it, and now I'm supposed to be able to connect all this together. Even though for us it's no big deal. I want this to be open the box, power it up, and let's go outside and fly.
Stop.
Yeah, but I mean,
Stop.
you can do with its own automated flight.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, you've still got to use your phone.
Yeah, and I don't want him to have to use his phone either. That's why I want a controller with a screen. I don't want him to use his phone.
Mm.
I
Yeah,
want
but
to
I
do
mean,
that.
without a controller, you can still control it with your phone.
Yeah, I can say I understand that, but I don't want him to have to do that. I
No.
remember the days when I used the phone and I didn't want to use my main phone, so I bought a secondary phone.
Yeah.
I don't want to be worried about my main phone. I don't want to worry about no calls, no notifications, no nothing popping up while I'm flying to distract
Wait.
me. And I don't want that, put that on
Wait.
somebody else. So I said,
Yeah.
I'd rather get, once I went to the original smart controller, I never looked back. I haven't used a phone for anything since.
Mm.
And so, I can say even my old Phantoms, my RTK Phantom has the built-in 5-inch screen. Even my other Phantoms, I use a big old giant 10-inch Apple tablet. I don't use I don't use a phone for nothing anymore. My
Yeah.
phone is worth. The only thing I use a phone for is for a hotspot. That's it.
Oh, you can
Yeah.
still use a tablet instead of a phone. Anything
Yeah.
you can load the Fly app on. You can
Yeah,
use.
like I said, his situation. I buy extra tablets. I don't want my grandson to think, oh, mom, I need a tablet.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just say I want to buy a complete package with everything I want to have in it. So it's a self-contained system that he doesn't have to buy anything extra, does not have to do any extra, go through any extra hoops for the most part.
Well, if you have a tablet to get rid of, that's the best way to get rid of it. You're
Yeah.
a drone and he needs a tablet. He goes, Mom, I need a tablet. And you go, well, I've got one for
Yeah.
sale.
David,
Boy.
I got granddaughters for that. I have given away or handed down at least 3 Apple tablets because somehow they keep stepping on them.
Hey, Dominic, all I'm telling you is when you put that scorpion hot sauce on a tamale, you
Yeah.
better make sure you got a drink. I went to
Okay.
drink and I had nothing in my drink. I went, oh Lord, I had to get up and
Oh
go make
shit.
a fast. Whoa, I'm on
Drink
fire.
milk.
Just
Don't
make
drink water. Drink milk.
just make sure you got another drink when you go to the bathroom later on.
Coconut milk.
Yeah, maybe more than that. I suck. Whoa, that is the hottest shit that I've ever eaten. It's the scorpion pepper sauce.
Yes.
You
Coconut
get the
milk
flavor and
and
it starts
yogurt.
burning all down your throat.
Yeah, I
Man.
remember, Joe, when the first time you used it, you ate it and says, oh, this isn't too bad, and then it hit you. Boom.
Oh, I'm telling you.
It's got an afterburner.
Yeah.
And it's like one drop.
Yeah. But if you really want to impress people, have some coconut milk, bit of
No.
pineapple juice, and then a yogurt, and then you could have as much as you want, and it will not affect you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the
Although it will
Indian.
affect you. Unfortunately, your ass does have taste, and it will.
Oh, I
affect
know
you
that.
on the way
Yeah.
out.
I'm just saying, if you have really hot, if you have any hot sauce, you get that mango lassi from India. You can find one of those. That really cleanses the palate very quickly.
Can y'all see that little dot right there? That little red dot
Mm-hmm.
right there? That's all there is on there. And
That's
you
all
put
you
that in
need,
your
yeah.
mouth, it lights you up.
Oh no, you're gonna get lit, I tell you.
I mean, that one drop. It hits you, it goes up your nose and down your throat. Lord.
I don't like anything hot, so I would never buy anything like that.
I'm gonna give you some of that. Watch
It won't make any difference.
it. Yeah, it probably wouldn't affect them.
It
Dogs-
probably will.
Dogs
Drop a-
can't take dogs can't taste heat.
Yeah, same with birds. You know what? I really love it when the birds have had a chili and Laura doesn't know it, and then she goes up to her and goes, "Look at kiss," and they kiss her. She's like, ah.
I don't know. Dogs can taste something because if you get something that's real spicy to them, they'll let you know.
Yeah.
Well, mine doesn't. Mine will eat the same curries as I do. In fact, she usually finishes mine off if I let her. And I have hot curries.
My birds are going to a new home if they carry on.
Stop.
Hey guys, I think I'm gonna call it.
Okay then.
Okay.
All right.
Dre, thanks for being here. David,
No
stay out
worries.
of
No
trouble.
problem.
Mark, Joe.
Okay.
Dominic, we'll see ya. Oh,
See ya.
he's over there fanning his mouth.
My mouth's burning. The
Yeah.
lips are even burning.
Come on, Joe. You need to go live eating that.
No,
Okay, we'll see ya.
I got
See
my
some of
nose
you
watering.
in an
Later,
hour.
guys.
We'll see you in the morning. Bye bye.
See y'all in the
Bye
morning.
bye.
Hopefully.